Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Bohr becomes the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock racing back at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score is the runner from first. Mazara takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Into the box now. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting third.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Standing in, Logan Morrison looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
The count's 1-1.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A changeup over the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Adam Duvall.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. At the plate, number 0. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Valbuena stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I want it the runner start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk.
1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Mike
Now
Morin.
pitching for New York, number 64, Mike Morin.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. To right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Pedro Baez enters from the pen, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, As dribble.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Calling for it, Morrison. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Justin Bohr.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 call. Settling in now, number 0. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Luis Valbuena. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Nomar Mazara is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1.
1-1.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 5,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Shortstop number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into
the first baseman,
Joe Smith. Is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the... Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Walker. And he is out on the tag. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting,
Stepping.
0.
Adam Liberator will come on and make his...
for the Yankees, number 36, Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
He's set, and the
Center
pitch.
fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Neil Walker, and he's like likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Colby Rasmus will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Luis Valbuena. Now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is low, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Martinez is on his way home. The relay. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
From the stretch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in once again, Justin Bour.
Designated hitter, Justin Bour. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here.
Red Sox, number 45.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Scorched to third. Duvall fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Grounded to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, number 0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3 pitch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number
Here's the first pitch to him. Nomar Mazara is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass. And, oh no, it's off his glove. Coming to the plate now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the Kyle Schwarber will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit. Bruce Broughton will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the... Digging in and looking for more. J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Raisel Iglesias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now playing center field, number 34.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Bowden.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bowden going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias is there for it. 2 down.
The catcher,
now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Mesoraco will dig for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Standing in, A.J. Preller singled homer run in his last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mazzara ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 34, designated hitter.
Justin Bour is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else?